Brian. Give me something to watch.
Bro, how the fuck do I set up YouTube? How do I set up a live stream so that I can edit the title before I go live?
Oh, it should be OBS. Should have managed stream. Managed
Okay,
broadcast.
so I have to do it through OBS. I can't just.
Yeah, it's well.
It's like as soon as you hit go live, it's just.
It's retarded.
It is. It really is.
I know there's a way to do it in YouTube, but I truly don't know what that way is, and I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's not like it really matters.
Sure, I'm at this point in Crush where I should reset the game. When you know, it's one of those games where every time you reset, you get a faster. Things go faster.
Okay, and yeah. I played whatchamacallit? Adventure Capitalist.
Yeah, I should reset it, but I'm like 3 days away from being able to unlock the next phase of someone, so I should just wait 3 days and then reset the game.
Can you
I'm not gonna purchase anything.
Can you set your clock forward and it?
No, I don't think so. I haven't tried that. Hold on. I'm gonna Google that. Can you set your clock forward for right? Fast forward the time date, then open up. Oh wait, is it true? Save your game before doing this and after each time. Open the browser version's time. On the browser version's time pass. No. I'm not playing the browser version. This is 4 years ago. You can only bank 7 days worth of progress.
He's my sweeper, Ev. I'm gonna transition him out once some other people get higher leveled, but I figured it's good if I can just fuck people up.
Bad team.
I'm ready. The peacock struck.
Alright, I'll stream Crush to YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Get TOS immediately. Maybe I'll play a little bit of Elden Ring, dick around in that.
Try this.
I'll bring your stream up to the right screen. So we got new software for our... the instrument that I use is called an HPLC, which is high performance liquid chromatography. It's like this fairly decent sized machine, and it's fairly complicated with its software. And they just updated the software, so they had to send a service tech in with all these disks to like install the new software and stuff like that. And they gave us, per the thing, they gave us new computers, which was kind of sick. Like the company Agilent, the maker of the instrument, sent us new computers. And we were like, oh fuck, that's pretty sick. You know, we don't have to buy new computers or whatever. The computers, the towers don't come with Wi-Fi cards. So
that's fucked.
And the thing is, the instrument is hardwired into the computer, so it's not like it needs internet to connect to the instrument. It needs internet so that we can upload the data to our repository. Sean never used my winning bill. Hey. I was gonna do that now, actually. I was actually thinking about going to get the ultra great sword, farming some stones.
Using this.
Ev, do you have a water HPLC? Is that why you asked? I like how I'm talking to him through your...
Here goes nothing.
Also might need to turn up Discord. Well, Brian, you heard the man.
Alright.
should look up. I think I might look up a quest. Are you going New Game Plus?
No.
A Waters GPC and an Agile HPLC. I never really learned GPC techniques. I know the company that I last worked at, they were like known for making GPC columns. They're called the Geordie Gel, which I was like, Jesus Christ, that's retarded. But
Octopath, traveler.
All right. I have Discord and everything on one thing. Dude, this team just sucks. All right? It just sucks. Honestly, I feel like I should maybe go yeah, well that's because I was getting all the fucking weaknesses, bro. That took like 10 hours. I was just running from enemies over and over again. Alright. Now I know the strat.
thinking about starting a character for each of the quest lines in Elden Ring. So like,
dude, see, that's the fucking muscle memory thing. I literally just muscle memoried fled from that enemy instead of actually fighting them. Sorry, what are you thinking about?
No, it's okay. I'm thinking about starting a character for each of the quest lines.
And just specifically doing that quest line?
Yeah. But the problem is that's gonna take way too, because I don't want to speed run it to the, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to get fucked over. So maybe I'll pick a different character to do New Game Pluses on.
Bring it on. Try this.
Dude, this fucking sword slaps. I'm definitely gonna get the Ultra Great Sword just to try it. But I love the Wave of Destruction.
Yeah, I've definitely seen people say they like that sword. Seems like it just does a shit ton of poise damage too.
Yeah, I mean, I was poise breaking Elden Beast, something fierce. I can't believe it took me. I can't believe it took you guys less than like 15 hours. I kind of knew I wasn't gonna win.
Why do you think that? Just from how we were talking, or?
No, I'm just not. I'm not good with maintaining a pace. I get tilted super fast, so you know what I mean. And I knew that I had a concept that you guys had finished within a couple days, like total. Not necessarily game time, but I had the sense that you did it over the weekend or something. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it was literally just one weekend for me, but I just played a lot.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised with how much views I get in general. Like I posted that I think I was talking with Ben about this yesterday. Some of those chess videos are just 25 minutes of me barely talking, like mumbling out loud about what moves I want to do, and it's like 60 views and comments, and I'm like, who the fuck is watching this shit? Like, these guys are losers. You know what I mean?
Hey, somebody just browsing, someone just browsing.
more effort into content creation because like it did work. That 30 days, like I gained like 30 subscribers doing that 30 days of content.
Isn't there something about will YouTube push more of your stuff if you like do it more consistently?
It's not specifically that. What happens is it's like a snowball effect. Like I followed a YouTuber that I really liked for a long time, and he would post maybe every other day, and it wasn't like that good of content. I mean, it was good content I liked, but it wasn't like stellar content. You know what I mean? And but he started posting the same content twice a day. Basically, he was like, I want to see what happens if I just make 2 videos every day. And he immediately started blowing up. Like, I mean, crazy. Like 2 videos a day. And basically the takeaway he got from that was like, even if they were doing half as well, YouTube was seeing all the engagement. They were seeing like, oh, you know, it's not necessarily that the algorithm says, oh, you're posting a lot of videos, so we'll push them. It's that you're hitting different audiences. Like, you know, there are certain groups of people that watch early in the morning versus like late at night.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I was legitimately thinking about doing like next month, starting 2 videos every day for 30 days. But that's really fucking rough. You know what I mean? That's like...
yeah, you definitely have to prep them in advance.
Yeah, especially because I have a fucking job, you know? It's like that guy was like trying to be a YouTuber, so I think he just wasn't working or something. I don't remember exactly what his story was, but... And then, actually, what was really interesting was like, okay, that worked for him. But then, there was another YouTuber that I just followed that I didn't even know also watched that YouTuber, and he goes, anyway, so I was watching this guy fucking blow up, and it inspired me, and he started doing 2 videos a day, and he went from 200,000 subscribers to like 800,000 in like, maybe a year? Like, he blew up fast, and I was like, holy shit. So, it does work. There is like a science to it, but I don't know where the fuck. I gotta look up on the map. I'm looking for the Gold Scarab dungeon.
Bring your shade. The show is over.
Oh wait, I think I'm in there.
Bro.
Are bow builds actually? I saw a video today on YouTube that like the challenge was to use bows. Are bows like specifically not good in LE?
I don't think they're really good. I mean, I think you can make them good. It just takes a very specific play style, and I don't know. People will make those challenge videos out of fucking anything. There was a Dark Souls 1 challenge video where it was like, can I beat the game with only the club? And the club is just like an actually good strength weapon.
Mm-hmm. I do like the one-shot builds because it gives me an idea of bouldering wolfside graves, walking on. Okay, tell me the boulder here. I like the one-shot videos because it gives me an idea of like what stats are actually important. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, maybe I will try. The thing is, like, I had this like weird thing, like, I wanted to see what the 30 days of content would do. And I was like, this will tell me if I should put more effort into YouTube or not. And by like all accounts, the answer was yes. But then I just I just didn't do that.
Well, it's tough when you actually work as well. I mean, what, are you
Yeah,
just gonna fucking quit your job and try to go full YouTube?
Well, no. I mean, like, but I should put more effort than I had in. And if I ended up getting like 1,000 subscribers, I'd be talking to Haley right now about like, do I really need to be working like that full time? You know what I mean?
The peacock strike. What next?
Ev, what finance YouTuber was that?
Bring it on.
Because the amount of, I mean, not to make it all about money, but it's a fuckload of money. You know what I mean? Like, and like, it's sort of hard not to think to myself, like, if I put the effort in, I could at least see it being worth my time not to work or to reduce my hours.
Yeah, and then you'd like probably really enjoy your work as well.
Yeah, it's funny because I was talking to this guy at work, and basically I told him about the 30 days of content, and he was like, yeah, but I feel like people don't realize that when you're content creating, you always have to make more content. Like, you end up having to do work. And I was like, bro, we have spent the last, because I've been training this dude in the lab. I'll have to watch Caleb, no, I'll look into it. I've been training this dude in the lab, so all we've been doing for the past like 3 or 4 months is like, we come in, I teach him stuff in the lab, and we complain about how shitty Kieran is. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about leaving, and he goes, well, actually, it's probably not better. It's like, well, bro, that's gonna keep you, you know what I mean? That's gonna keep you down. You know what I mean? I don't know how you can complain about work and not talk about ways to not work. But
Yep. It's a half measures guy. He does hate his job, but I don't know, it's kind of realistic.
I mean, it is realistic, but
And he's probably taking it from the perspective of if you were to leave this job for just like another random job.
Adam Mage Hughes, even a good soul guy. You gonna sneeze? You look like you gotta sneeze. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Cause I was talking to this dude and he was like, you gotta find something that you're like, that's like you're passionate about. And I'm like, I'm not really passionate about anything other than money. Yeah,
Money.
at this point in time, what I really enjoy, no meme, is like going on walks and like looking at clouds and trees and stuff. Like, I just like nature but I can't really enjoy any of that because I have so much debt and work sucks.
Yeah, bro, we live in a society.
Yeah.
This might not be what you want to hear, but that's the truth. A lot of people beat around the bush in this world.
My arrow fly. What next?
Scarlet Rot really does last a long fucking time, doesn't it?
Yeah, depends on the source though.
Well, I'm running around in that swampy dungeon. didn't bring any boluses because I forgot how long this shit lasts.
Are you streaming? Or
No, I wasn't thinking about streaming. I just wanted to relax a little bit. But
put it on Discord.
Well, then Evan couldn't see. Give me a second. Oh, okay, I died anyway. That's gonna. I think that's gonna go through desktop audio.
Yeah, I usually don't have volume on
Oh, okay, okay.
for streams. Ugh, I just want to go fight the final boss of this game, but I gotta farm all these characters up to like level 70 before I do it.
Sad. I forgot, where do I go to get the,
Oh god, this dungeon.
The waste to light, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, there's one at the base camp merchant in Liurnia when you're coming from, whatever, Limgrave.
Okay.
It's like the first merchant you find.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Other merchants probably sell it as well, but that's who I always get it from.
You have to just wait for this to go away. I don't have anything to stop Scarlet Rot, which kind of sucks. I never bothered to like get any of the boluses.
Yeah. Flame Cure Me is a pretty good one to have. If you have the faith in order to... Interesting, thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Sadly, these guys have so many...
Preserving bowls. Shack of the Rotting in North Pyramid. No, where's the crafting? Oh. How do I not have that? just sold the remembrance for the Elden Beast to the merchant so I could buy some boluses.
Bruh. You gotta get America's hammer.
Why?
I don't know. Because it's based.
The peacock struck.
Okay, I got me some boluses. Let me go get that lantern.
Come and if thou darest.
That's alright, Ev. Until the DLC comes out, it's not really high priority.
Wait, you're gonna dual wield the hammer?
Yeah. But I don't want to go into New Game Plus, so I need someone to
Why?
drop it.
Why do you want to? I mean, I can just. Well, it's gonna take me 20 fucking hours. Now that I just. Oh wait, no, I could duplicate that.
You could, yeah.
I could just get that hammer. I'll be the better friend.
Crazy that Evan never got me that hammer.
Which is crazy, because you never ask him for anything.
Yeah, it's like...
The peacock struck.
It's alright, as long as he gets me the save state for the eagle-eyed achievement, we're straight.
What achievement?
There's an achievement I missed in Octopath that will take, I don't know, maybe like a 30-hour playthrough in order to get. So we're gonna exchange save states so that I can What do you mean, wait, you'd need to do that on seamless co-op? You can't drop items in when you're a friendly summon?
Oh, because of bosses.
Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I think there's other bosses that I've maybe not killed. No, I did all the main. I didn't do Plexidius.
Oh yeah, I didn't do Placidius either.
The peacock struck.
Bum, 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 bum.
Come and if thou darest.
Ugh.
The peacock struck. Bring it on.
Holy shit, these guys are weak. The cleaner, I forgot, like, they're really hard for Caleb,
Thou against me.
but if you've beaten the game, it's
Yeah, the scaling gets a little whack.
The peacock strut. Let my arrow fly and true. Here goes nothing.
Why do you want to dual wield the hammer?
I don't know. It's just a natural progression of the mace build that I've always done for like the base game when I first play through a game.
You like the dual wielding power stance kind of thing?
No, I've never power stanced, but like through Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 on my first playthrough, I did, and I think even on Elden Ring, I did just a mace build. So when the DLC comes out, I want to go through it with a mace.
Alright, I'm starting to rank up the greatsword. I'll do a guts build.
Damn. Yeah, that's fucked, Evan. That's... 2 Kates in a row? Two heavy Kates in a row? Do not run. Do not run, my child. Do not flee. Ah!
The peacock strut.
Lyricaria Crystal Tunnel.
Dude, least favorite thing about replaying Elden Ring, none of the graces are unlocked, which makes sense, but it's just so fucking arduous to go and unlock them all.
Yeah, I gotta find it.
That's not right.
Let my arrow fly and true. The peacock strut.
Wait, is there a man behind that? Wait, Evan, hold up. Is there an eagle-eyed person behind the Marzalim challenge? Wait a second. Wait. I don't believe so. However, now you've scared me. You've scared me a great deal. You've sussed my baka. No, the one in the one that I needed was for Duskbarrow. It was 65. That one I know for sure you need to get. Oh yeah, Ulbrich's not even a fucking level 70 yet. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I don't think there's anything behind here.
I don't know what class I want to play going into the... I've never really played a sorcerer. I played a sorcerer in Dark Souls 1. In the original Dark Souls, I played a sorcerer, but I don't think
Yeah, just dark beating everything.
Yeah, but I didn't... I definitely didn't play one in Dark Souls 3, which I kind of feel like I should. And I didn't play one in Dark Souls 2 because I was... Fucking Dark Souls 2 is just so easy to beat with the strength build. But I never did beat Dark Souls 2 with a boxer, which I wanted to do.
That's your new content.
It was so hard. The damage caps out at like 250 with all your maxed out stats or whatever. Whereas like that's like a light attack with a rapier. You know what I mean?
The rapier is fucking broken in that game though. Yeah, Mage in Elden Ring seems like it's the most viable just because they give you so many... Well, they had a lot of those spells in Dark Souls 3, but...
Well, what I really, really like about the Elden Ring... What I like about the Elden Ring Sorcerer... is the fact that they also have like sword things. I've never really liked the idea. I had the same issue that I had with dragons outside of Elden Ring. A lot of times, like they're archetypes. Like mages have to be casting like spells, and they don't ever like fight. But like Gandalf had a sword. He was like a badass with a sword. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like I like that Elden Ring is like, oh yeah, no, dragons do this. Mages can attack with shit. Other than spells, so. That is the nice thing though about beating this game is that now when I backtrack, there's basically no threat.
You are the Elden Lord.
Yeah. Be not afraid, my son. Oh fuck, I'm retarded. Sorry, I shouldn't be saying that here.
That's fine. It's only Evan watching, unless he reports me.
I know, but Ben was talking with me and Zach about this. I'm like clean as a whistle when I'm streaming. But then as soon as I'm like not the one streaming.
Ben was saying that to you?
I mean, it was mostly it's true. It was joking format. We were
Ben knows the best because he has to edit all of your antics. out of fucking regurgitated.
And I'm aware of it, and I do feel a type of way about it, because it's like, I mean, on the surface, it sounds kind of bad. Like, when I'm doing something, I'm good. But when it's for other people, it's not as behaved. But what happened was, at one point in the podcast, spoiler alert, Zach said something about, the country Niger, and it's how it's the scariest country to pronounce.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said something like, pronounce Niger 5 times fast, and I just said nit, and stopped. And Ben was like, why, why is this?
Well, where do you expect that line of,
Well, that's what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like,
that's just setting yourself up for trouble. Zach was practically begging me to say it.
Yeah. You heard him. You heard him. And that's when Ben was like, Sean does so well when it's just him on YouTube. And I'm like, yeah, it's your guys' fault that I'm a racist. Oh man. I'm not racist for anyone who watches the VOD. Have you seen the Barbie movie? Did you guys watch that with Oppenheimer or no?
No, we didn't watch it the same day. I actually do want to see it, but
I do want to see it.
I've only seen a couple like jokes from it.
Apparently, it's just really good. Why do I keep fucking that down? Why is my camera on? Do I have OBS on? I do have OBS on, but I'm not streaming. I would have been off for it.
Okay, that's good.
Also, that Azure Comet or whatever, that like focus beam, just seems so fucking broken. It seems like it would be fun as fuck.
Definitely is. Alex,
Yo.
are you wiring?
Am I what?
Are you wiring?
Am I wiring?
Yeah. No.
Hell no, bro. 9 o'clock at night.
That's true. I don't know. I figured you would have been excited to.
I was gonna pick some stuff up, but then I had to go over and yeah. So I definitely wish I finished the ceiling a little bit more, but I guess it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know how much more you could have. What is it? Mainly around the edges?
It's somewhere on the edges, and then it's some like in the living room. Then there's a couple spots, but I think I can go back and fix it. You can just like sand shit and then roll over it again. So
Yeah.
might do a little bit of that.
Just save your paint splatches.
I know what I got.
You have that photo proof.
But having the rest of the house painted is definitely pretty nice.
So, you just hired contractors to do it? Did they do it all in one day?
No.
No, they
did.
didn't do it in one day. But yes, he hired contractors.
Well, yes. Yes, I hired contractors. No. They did the work I posted in 2 days. We're gonna finish it tomorrow. So, but that was like 5 guys.
Definitely helps when you have 5, painters trying to finish a room versus like a bunch of random mid-20s.
They spray paint instead of whatever the other one, brushing it.
They sprayed the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
And then they rolled on the rest. But they also like took all of the shit I had. I had a bunch of plastic down that was covered in dust and shit, and they like took all of that and removed it all. So they did
that's
like
nice.
a bunch of cleanup too. But it cost me 5 Gs, so
Holy.
such is the price of owning homes.
Yeah, dude, my dad was telling me about the history of like all of the work he had done on the house today because I went.
Oh, was he?
We were driving up to get my new car and fucking
Shit,
yeah. But on the way up, it was just like 2 hours. It was basically like an hour and 40 minutes up there. And the entire way up, he was just telling me about how much more expensive everything is now. Like, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago, he had the driveway put in, and the driveway literally cost him $3,000. I was like, if you wanted to get a driveway done now, probably like 7 or 8, 10 grand.
Yeah, I would say probably at least 10, if not more.
He said he had the entire deck built out back for, I think he said $8,000. He was telling me he bought his first house for $78,000, and it was a 3-bedroom house.
There was a guy that was working on the guy who was installing our computers that I was telling you about. He's like 65 or 70, and he was saying that his parents bought their house for $20,000.
Okay, well, they were probably in like 1920, so.
But that's what I'm getting. I was like, what the? I said college didn't cost me $20,000.
What's $20,000 in 1920 adjusted for inflation? Probably like 60 grand.
But he said that before they died, they sold the house for $180,000, and I was like, holy shit! The return on investment for that is crazy.
Yeah, dude, real estate's one of the best investments. What was that, Alex?
It depends on how much work they put into the house sometimes.
I guess, yeah, that's not a bad point, but
Yeah, you
now
can't.
houses are like $400,000 in this neighborhood.
Or you can buy the ugly piece of shit on Daniel Street for $500,000.
Bro,
Doxing.
what the fuck is that? It's a raised ranch, but it's like not a basement. It's like they built a 2-story raised ranch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who the fuck does that?
The photo that they took is really unflattering because it's the where they took the photo, they're in line with the roof pitch, so it just you can't see the roof. When you're driving by it, it looks not as bad, but it's still terrible.
I don't understand how. So that's the style, or like did they hire someone? Because it is ugly. Like I'm not even an architect or a snob or anything. Like that is just.
So
ugly.
the story behind that house is that it actually burned down like a year ago, and the family moved out of it, and so they were working with an existing foundation. So what I think happened is they tried to adjust a like cookie cutter house template to an existing foundation, and it just looks ugly as sin.
Okay, this might be stupid, but can't they just remove the foundation? Is that expensive?
Concrete's
Yes.
pretty expensive, yeah.
That is very expensive.
And it wasn't damaged in the fire, so it's definitely a cost saver there.
But not an eye saver.
Well, they definitely could have done better with the design of the house.
Yeah, I mean, Sean, are you familiar with like what a raised ranch is supposed to look like?
No, I'm legitimately not familiar at all with any of that.
Right. So a ranch is like the top half of that house, right? So you walk into it and it's got a long hallway with 3 bedrooms usually, and it's a pretty general setup. A raised ranch is kind of the same thing, but you walk in and then there's a stairway that goes down, and that's usually to like a basement area. Sometimes it's like a half basement, but it's usually like underground. Like you've been have you been to 64 Colchester?
Yeah.
So that's a raised ranch. Like you walk in,
Yeah,
and then you
yeah.
go down,
Okay.
and it's
I
like
think I had a
underground.
neighbor with a house similar to that. At least
Right. So
inside.
they built that house like that, except it doesn't go underground.
Yeah, it's like the front
So-
stair is like I don't know how many steps it is, but it's pretty. The front door is like very high up on the elevation.
Yeah, they like pulled a raised ranch out of the ground. It's supposed to be more in the ground. My house is a raised ranch.
Yeah, bro, that house going for 500K, and then they're building 3 other houses, but they're all colonials, and those are supposedly going to be going for like 600,000 or 700,000.
I
Oh
just
my
like there's some newer houses being built near me, and they're all so ugly. Houses just look so ugly to me, unless like
Yeah.
very specific houses don't.
Bro, you don't like the American typical architecture of celebrating the 2-car garage, making the 2-car garage your focal point of the fucking design?
I like the 2-car garage.
No, you gotta. I can appreciate having a garage, but don't just like. I much prefer it when they like hide it around the side of the house instead of just putting it right on the front face.
The side is definitely better. Mine is front facing, but it doesn't really work for a side option.
Yeah, just from the little plot of land. It could work if you had a little bit of a bigger side yard, but.
I'm
So
just
what is
looking
the-
at it again, and it's so goofy. They have full-size windows where the garage is. It's like, what is that?
Also, do those garage doors have pull handles on them? They look like they open up like barn doors. Like there's 2 handles on each garage door.
Oh, yeah.
You see those?
Yeah, I'm looking at that now. I assume that's just an aesthetic thing. No way the garage doors open up like a barn door. That doesn't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it's
That
just
doesn't exist.
I've seen handlebars that like go at the bottom of a garage door.
I mean, the inside of the house looks nice, but I don't even know about the layout of it. It's like it's laid out weird too.
Bunk.
You know, Brian, is there a reason they're designed like that? Like, is there a benefit to having like that shape and symmetry, or is that just like an artistic style?
I assume well, most houses built today are built out of like house plans are copyrighted the same way you would copyright other intellectual property. So like if you create a house plan, you can like
Okay.
in general
Yeah.
very general designs you can't, but if it's creative enough and has enough, but most houses are just cookie cutter templates like out of a fucking like design book basically.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about efficiency. It's just contractors want to build as many houses as possible, so they just
Fair enough.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of new construction is like, we're just gonna slap fucking hardwood floor and nice countertops on a piece of shit, and people will buy it.
yeah, definitely low quality.
If I was gonna spend $500,000, I'd be like, I don't know about this layout, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the thing. It's like if you're building a house, do you not have enough money to be like, no, don't make it ugly?
I mean, it's just, it's not like like Brian was saying, it's not somebody going in and being like, okay, this is how I want to design my house. It's just builders being like,
So, but like what I'm getting at is if you have, I assume they probably built that house for like $200,000 or $300,000. If they're selling it for $500,000, I assume they're trying to get some kind of markup. But
obviously.
so if you have $200,000 or $300,000, like, why would you let them make something? I mean, I get that it's contractors
Because
making the
somebody
decision.
will pay $500,000 for it. So why the fuck would you not?
It's because housing scarcity has eliminated people's respect for good design.
Somebody will let this. I guarantee this house is gonna sell for about asking price.
Watch, there's just a
So,
bidding war and it sells for like 800,000. I told my
don't
parents if
see-
that sells for 500,000, they need to sell their house immediately and move into the RV.
like, yo,
Why is their house not not the?
I mean, our property is much better than that house, but it's also an older house, so. But
Yeah, and it smells bad too.
yeah, it has a stinky boy living in the basement.
smells like Eric. Not for long. Dude, honestly, I'm the ceilings were slightly disappointing with how they came out just because of the finishes, but the room colors are really nice. I like them a lot.
Yeah, it makes it very vibrant.
I like it.
Feels
Just the
like it's
blue
from
and the
this
green.
century now.
It does. It's like, okay, this is way better than what we had.
Does Steve have a power washer, or does your mom have a power washer?
Yeah.
I would think the next, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of, like, small things that would make the house feel a lot, like, more put together. And I think power washing would just probably, I don't know how bad the outside is right now.
I don't think the siding is honestly that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna be a real issue.
Oh yeah, my mom was asking if how you doing on like pots and pans.
I have.
We've got plenty of pots.
I've got. Well, actually, I don't. That's the thing. I might have a little rendezvous.
Okay.
Oh dude, there's hello. I hate Fridays.
So I have some stuff. I have because when I moved over here, Steve already had a full kitchen, so I have boxes of shit I never opened back up. So I have some shit.
I wouldn't mind giving you a housewarming gift if you have like a list of things you need.
The thing is, I have moved out quite a few years ago. I am tired of getting hand-me-down things. I would it's nice to have things, but I don't want everyone's random crap. When you move, everybody's like, "You want my shit?" And I'm like, "No, I want nice shit now." Because
I want the good IKEA, top shelf IKEA.
honestly, I need at least top shelf IKEA.
Yeah. Well,
Seriously,
because
if you
my
have a
mom.
list of things you need, I'll get like a housewarming gift, or a set or something. Just throw that out there. Hello?
But yeah, I'll have to go through it. See, honestly, I have yet to actually engage in the moving all of my shit process.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still in the get my home in a livable state process, so we'll see shortly. Sean, I could use a nice, solid, large cast iron pan.
I'll get you one of those. I'll get you one of those.
Julia bought me one, and then I left it outside and it got rusty, and I have abandoned it because I don't want it.
Rip.
Bad memories.
Like how big do you want? Like big, like XL?
I mean, like a good size one.
One you can just beat someone to death with. Okay.
Exactly. You ever play PUBG?
No.
I was gonna
Okay.
say TF2.
TF2 PUBG? Yeah, same difference.
You got the.
On top of the ground, game there. But once you get there, quickly stands the hammer ruin. Okay, jammer. Sorry,
This guy joined my chat. I hate Fridays. But why do you hate Fridays, bro? That's like that's a very weird day to hate.
I'll do some interacting too.
I like that Evan vastly underestimated the people I'm gonna have for my housewarming party.
Oh yeah, when is I missed when that is. I'm sorry.
It was never posted. It's not set.
Oh, okay. Well, I will endeavor to get there.
I will let you know. Like I told him, I'm probably gonna have like a big one and then a smaller one.
Dammer
So
Ice Storm.
if you want to make it for the smaller one, that might be the move.
Okay.
If you can't make it for both, they'll probably be like a month or two apart. But like, I know a lot of people.
Popular boy.
I'm not even popular, it's just my mom. So yeah, it's gonna be like probably a lot of people.
Hey, that's good. That's how you get a bunch of watch at that housewarming party. You're just gonna get a bunch of random hand-me-down shit.
Like, fuck you guys, just buy me liquor. Brian, did you see what I posted in NFL Bike?
I don't know. Was it recent? How recent?
Yeah. Yesterday.
Oh.
So, DraftKings sent me some bullshit, and they're like, "Hey, if you make a deposit, we'll give you free bets up to like $250 of like half of your deposit amount." But the catch with it is you have to like play all of that money through to get the deposit amount or the bonuses. So I put $500 into that account so that I could get the $250, and I played blackjack for like 10 minutes, and I ended up like winning $100 and then losing $100. But I went through the whole 500. So I took it back out, and then it gave me $250 of free bets, and I put that all on the game we're gonna go see.
Very nice.
So I was like, that's pretty pog.
Successfully laundered.
Yeah.
See, they wanted me to keep playing blackjack, but I said no.
That's self-control right there.
I gambled on something else.
Well, that's great money. I put my $500 in. I played. I took my $500 back out, and they said, "We'll give you free $250." I was like, "Fuck it."
But now I kind of want to play some more blackjack.
I should look up what's a good. Wait, do you know a good twin blade in this?
I know there's the gargoyle twin blade. It has faith scaling and yeah.
I might want to try that Black Flame Tornado.
Yeah, I'd look up the gargoyle twin blade. I don't know if you can actually enhance that one like that. Or, no, that's a weapon art, right? Yeah, I don't know if you can change the weapon art on that.
But yeah, I'm gonna be wiring tomorrow. We'll see. I might be kind of smushed together by painters.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on if they've already completely finished a room. You can just try to work on that one first.
Yeah, that would be the move, but I'm gonna have to go from room to room. I mean, outlets don't take that long to install. But I do have to do some lights, which might take a little bit longer.
Got those LEDs.
I didn't buy anything yet. I gotta go buy everything tomorrow. So I gotta get like 4 or 5 light fixtures, and then a chandelier and a fan. So we'll see.
Get the LEDs. They'll be a little bit more expensive, but they're built to last.
I was talking to a guy one time, and he said he did some crazy, or he was gonna try to do some crazy shit where, so LEDs, they work with drivers, pretty much. The drivers convert the AC power to DC power, and then they feed the LEDs.
Okay.
He was like, what if I just make a bank of drivers next to my panel, and then I just run little tiny DC wires to all my lights? And I was like,
I don't know enough to know what that means.
Would there be a benefit to doing that?
Pretty much.
Doesn't
all
really
the
sound
wires-
like one.
Instead of, yeah, it's the cost of wire, pretty much. If you're gonna rewire a house, wire is expensive. The smaller the wire, the least it's not as expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is an interesting theory. Yeah, I'll probably go with the LEDs. I just want to look at how they come out. 'Cause some LEDs are just so fucking bright.
Yeah, but
Ever
usually
there?
they're... Can't you usually adjust the LED brightness? Not even like a dimming switch, but like on the actual fixture.
Sometimes. That would be a driver thing. That was what I was talking about.
Yeah. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Sometimes they're pretty harsh. But
Yeah, but
Just-
you can get them in different styles.
yeah, you gotta get one with a, like a diffuser or something. Like some kind of polycarbonate.
It's not even that. It's just a lot of times, if you're shooting like straight white light, like daylight, it's a lot. But it might be okay because there's some darker shades in the house for coloring, you know.
Dude, just wait till we get Evan in there.
Honestly, I don't know if he's
by
gonna
that?
want to.
What do you mean by that?
What?
Just Sean's reaction to it.
Yeah, honestly, I'm setting that shit up as an office. Off the bat.
Yeah. Just to do office things.
Just to game and smoke weed, really.
No, you're not gonna have your rig in your room.
No, I was thinking. I mean, I have another room.
That's true.
Ooh, unalloyed gold needle. Whatever could that be for?
Oh, I gotta go charge my phone.
I think I hate Fridays left. We didn't like Fridays.
Friday.
I'd say I thought that was Evan's alt because it had the penguin. I feel like I've seen him post that before.
The Newt penguin?
Yeah,
He's fucking with you. He's fucking with you.
I feel bad. Why does he hate Fridays? I want a window into this man's soul.
Because he literally, that would make sense. He literally has to work every Friday.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Wait, this rabbit hole goes.
We just
deep.
Ace Attorney'd this shit.
Hold on, we gotta ask Evan.
Are you I hate Fridays?
No, he'll fucking gas gaslight me too. He'll be like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What do you mean I hate Fridays? And then, like 20 minutes later, he'll be like, yeah, that's my alt.
True friends gaslight.
They always come
I feel like-
clean.
I feel like Evan gaslights me the most.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Are you gaslighting him about that? Yeah, he definitely is the one who gaslights you the most.
No, I know that's a fact.
This is where he would say, like, well, it's really your fault for being so gullible. Why you believe me then?
What is up with this Dunkin' spiked drinks?
Dunkin' spiked drinks.
Yeah.
You're lying to me. It's not a
No,
real thing.
it got posted about in chat.
Food porn. Yeah, I don't
Why
know.
is Dunkin' Donuts selling
Caffeine
alcohol?
and alcohol do not mix.
I
No,
don't
that
even think
shit-
you're allowed to do that in Connecticut.
I think that gives me diarrhea. I had a Four Locos once, and that shit fucked my stomach up so bad. That has caffeine in it, right?
Yeah, well, they used to have a lot more. They
Right,
a
when-
law
when-
ended up getting passed that limited the amount of caffeine or eliminated it. Yeah.
When I went to Maine, I went with a couple people from high school, but he bought like a bunch of Four Locos, and I was like, I've never had one of those, and I'm glad. I'm glad that was the last time.
Yeah, they kind of suck. Yeah, bro. I've got this this down pat.
How they ban this shit? Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure Four
grinding
Locos
now, Brian?
fuck this.
Well, look who's back, isn't it, Mr. I Love Fridays? The kitten's been waking me up at like 4 in the morning. He's just like, it's possible he's still teething. He's only like 4 months old. So he just chews on my, he'll like bite my leg and like chew on my leg at like 4 in the morning. So I haven't been sleeping that well. And then this morning I forgot to eat breakfast. So I basically ate nothing all day. So I had some Cliff Bars left for lunch. So I ate like 3 Cliff Bars and got home and proceeded to just pass out on the couch because I'm fucking starving. And I woke up, my stomach was like in pain and everything. And so I had to like, I made ramen and then I made 2 Impossible Burgers. So I was gonna play chess, but I'm like, I'm in no condition. To play chess.
That's fucked. Yeah, bro. Breakfast, most important meal of the day. I didn't eat any breakfast.
Like shit. You just feel like shit if I feel like shit if I don't have something in my stomach within like a couple minutes of waking up. Even if it's just like an apple.
You know what?
It's interesting.
Now that you mention it, I'm gonna go make some fish sticks. I'll be back.
So in 2010, there is a complete ban in the United States of caffeinated alcoholic drinks. So all of the Dunkin' coffee drinks have no caffeine whatsoever.
People just died. For Loco lied and people died. No, thanks. Sorry, what were you saying? What's my opinion on what?
Being caffeinated while you're drunk.
I don't think I've actually done it too much. I think
Really?
the only time I did do it was I did drink Four Locos when... When did they change the Four Loco recipe? Because I'm pretty sure when... What?
Before our drinking time.
Oh, okay. Even before our... Okay.
Before I was a minor drinking.
Okay. 2010.
2010.
Wow.
We didn't start. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
We were in high school, and I remember. I do remember that being the talk of like, oh, they just changed Four Logos. But yeah, I really didn't remember much about Four Logos.
We were. Me and Brian were in high school at that time.
We were almost in high school.
Yeah, we were in.
I am really
we were
that
in
much
eighth
older.
grade. We graduated in 2015, and high school's 4 years, so yeah, 2011.
I graduated 2014.
Big brain. Big, huge brain.
I mean, that's 1 year. That's the 1 year, guy.
I
You were a
guess,
freshman.
yeah, I know. It just that's weird how that works out. How 1 plus
Wait, is
1.
Ben 2 years older than us? Was Ben
I
in...
think so, yeah.
You weren't in the same grade as Ben, Sean?
I'm older than Ben, but I'm in the same grade as Ben.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm confused. Wait, so did you get held back or something?
Yeah. So, well, technically, yeah. In kindergarten, they brought me in for the because I went to Catholic school, so they brought me in for the interview, and I just fell asleep during the interview, and they told my parents that I wasn't ready for school.
What? So they held you back because you're ADD?
Yeah, basically.
That's
so
fucked.
I was like 6
Dog
years
got
old in
held back
kindergarten.
in kindergarten. A lot of things are starting to make sense now.
My mom loves to tell the story that I got held back in kindergarten.
Well, did you just not start kindergarten?
Yeah, I just did not start kindergarten. Technically, I
Okay,
got held
yeah.
back in
So there's a thing where, yeah, depending on when your birthday is, you can either start kindergarten when you're 4 or you're 5.
Yeah, and I think I
So-
started it on the year that I was turning 6. On the, obviously that's 5, but
Yeah. You just wait until the next year, which a lot of parents do. That's fairly normal.
I have to just grind souls somewhere.
Kill the giants at the bottom of... Oh.
Actually, I was just gonna farm those fuckers in Caleb.
I think there's probably a better... Okay, so go to... Have you unlocked Mogwin's domain? Mogwin?
No.
Because the best rune farm is really there.
How do you get to Mogwin's domain again without doing the PvP?
Consecrated snowfield through some random-ass dungeon. Look it up. It's definitely worth it, and the entrance from the random-ass dungeon actually spits you out pretty much right at the rune farm, so...
Snowfield Mogwin. It looks like you're using an ad blocker. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my screen, you bitch. Okay, to get to... You'll need to have access to the consecrated snowfield. Alec Tree Scuba Medallion? No, I don't think I need that. Right? Do I need the secret medallion?
To get to the consecrated snowfields.
Wait, don't you just need the
Rolled medallion?
Oh wait. Yeah.
No, rolled medallion takes you up to Mountaintop of the Giants. Or Forbidden Lands. Secret medallion takes you down to...
hold on. Well, which one do I have? I know I have at least one.
Did you defeat Nile?
Yeah.
Then you need to go to the Alberic village underneath the cliff in Liurnia. It's in the southwest of Liurnia.
Key items. I just want to see which one I have. I believe you. I have the left, yeah, so I need the right one. Which is what you're telling me to do, isn't it? I think it was actually, as you all need to go to the village of Albanese, one of the places in the game that has a lot. Define what will look for you need to...
He's the pop man.
I don't even remember how to... But I know it's like under that cliff, right? So it's,
Yeah, as long as you go under that cliff and then try to go up. And I can guide you towards it when you get close.
Can't read my...
Yo, Ev, I don't know if you know, but defending is kind of bonkers in this game. The fact that it lets you attack first next turn, and you just straight up get more BP. I definitely should have been defending more when I was playing through this game.
As opposed to?
Just trying to attack, or a lot of the times I'd just do a single attack and just pass my turn.
I want to see if the house on the lake that Jacob used to live in got sold, because I think that was on the market.
Oh, I gotta put my fish sticks in.
My fish sticks?
It's 10:10, make a wish.
Not seeing that house.
I think I already went too far. Oh, maybe.
You know what house I'm talking about, Brian?
Yeah, it was Lakewood Drive, or...
Was it Lakewood?
I think. Oh, doxing myself.
Not really doxing yourself unless you say doxing myself.
Yes, I live at 24 Lakewood Drive. I'm not giving you...
I just went in a full circle. Yeah, hold on, I gotta...
Where are you? Are you under the cliff?
No, hold on. I basically just went around the cliff.
Yeah, I usually approach it from the south, and...
But now, I hate... Like, just let me use the map. Let me actually just die, you know what I mean? I just want to be able to open the map. this is where I am.
Yeah, no, it's down further south.
Yeah, so I already went too far.
Yeah, it's underneath that. See where the light color is? Yeah, it's right there.
What was so good about the jellyfish shield again?
It would, so it gives you a straight damage buff, but only it's intended to only work if you have it equipped. But there was a glitch that you could put it on your back and still two-hand your weapon and still get the buff.
Oh.
But I think they patched it out. I think it's still pretty good, but yeah, if you want to two-hand a weapon, it's probably not the best. I think it was just a straight damage buff, though.
I thought for some reason it was like really good at blocking or something like that. I haven't seen it right there.
I don't even think I ever got that weapon.
Oh wow, all this green is Lily. Where were you?
When I was trying to fight Godskin Duo. Dude, new speedrun strat. Come here before you fight Godskin Duo.
Here, village of the Albinorics.
Find the Albinoric woman.
Let my arrow fly and true.
The village is done for.
You fucked, mate.
Then I just crossed this little bridge, right?
You gotta go all the way to the top. Don't cross the bridge to your left up here. Just keep going straight.
Yeah. And you kill this fuck.
No, you just gotta talk to him.
Okay.
You can kill him, I think, actually, but try rolling into him. Yeah. He's peaceful, man. He's just upset he could never make it to the Halleck tree.
Why? What if I just gave him my half?
Like, go for it, bro. You want to fight Melania? I just want the Scarlet Rotussi.
Oh no!
I've told you about the shitty Dark Souls subreddit, right?
No.
It's just a shitposting subreddit for Dark Souls. But it's been having quite the week. It's
Why?
just recently people have just been posting Melania scat porn basically on the subreddit when it's usually like memes that are actually pretty funny, but it's just been inundated with fucking Melania scat porn. And yeah,
Upsetting on multiple levels.
it is very upsetting because I had to see it too.
Reddit?
Shitty Dark Souls.
I guess it kind of fits.
The one that I saw was literally Melania sitting beneath Torrent as he just like unleashed a wave of shit on her.
Yeah, see that people like that are people who come up with that are deranged. Like that's kinks or whatever. I don't mean to, but that's mental illness.
I just love the comments on the posts. It's people are usually pretty resistant to like weird shit being posted. So when you go to that comment section and people are like, "What the fuck?" Yep. And make sure you press
Capital
your
Rampart?
D-pad. There should be... You can go to the Forbidden Lands and ride it down if you want to,
Be sure to what?
Be sure to, click right on the D-pad to... Whatchamacallit? Switch from the action to, the secret medallion.
Oh, right.
Instead of raising the rolled one. I'm winning, Ev. My people are getting yoked. Absolutely yoked.
Have your people hiring for an HPLC tech to work from home and not do HPLC?
To work from home.
My arrow fly and true.
Why would you report writing from home all day? That was my last job. That was just no lab work, no nothing. Just someone else did the lab work and then you wrote the report.
Dude, how crazy would it be if Sean got hired at your work and then you were his manager?
That would be fun.
And then in the Discord, you could just, like, work rage. Sean's just like, my manager's a fucking asshole, man.
Robinsky will be right back.
Oh, did I not change off of the, Oh, no.
I mean, it just changed now, unless I'm, like, lagged or behind something.
I thought I did.
My arrow fly and true.
It doesn't really matter, but...
What are you doing?
I'm just grinding. Just,
The peacock strike.
trying to get everyone up to level 70, so... It's actually going pretty quick.
But I'm
It's-
wondering why you're not on, why you're, oh, I'm not live. Okay, there gets you right. Okay, I was just super far behind.
I don't
Did
need
I
to...
go-
s-
Did I go too far to use the medallion? Or should I not be?
Hold on, Ev. We can talk about this. Don't make any rash decisions. I need that eagle-eyed save.
I am ready. The peacock strike.
I put in my fish sticks at
My arrow
10:10, so in 5 minutes I'm gonna go check them. Just saying it audibly so that I actually commit it to memory. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go flip them. I'm gonna be a good chef.
Go flip them.
Bro, what you know about sous vide cooking?
What?
Sous vide. You ever hear of this?
No.
It's like basically cooking things in warm water.
Okay.
But you cook it for long periods of time, and basically the temperature just like eventually if you soak like a piece of meat in like, so you know how for safety regulations they say you should cook like certain meats, pork, like to 140.
Yeah.
So usually in order to get it to 140, you want an internal temperature of 140. So you'll like roast it at whatever 200, and the inside, the coldest part of the meat will be whatever 140, but the rest of it will be a higher temperature. If you soak it in water, that is exactly 140 degrees, and you soak it for long enough, eventually the entire slab of meat will be 140 exactly. And then you basically take it out and you just like roast it or some shit to give it a little bit of a char on the outside. Shit is good. I only bring it up because my dad is cooking up a roast for my brother's birthday. And it's 3 pounds and he is sous videing it for 38 hours.
Jesus Christ.
So he just has it.
Years be like.
I'm gonna spend 38 hours on a meal. No, Evan, I'm not making my fish sticks that way. I'm just fucking. Those are on like a pan. I'm about to just scarf those down.
So I completely misunderstood your instructions and was running up and down the path from the. I went down from the thing. I'm like, why? Where are these statues?
You got it. You went to this spot before, right?
Yeah, I had the fucking thing, but you told me to go to Forbidden Lands.
Well, I'm
not blaming you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, that's what threw me off. Yeah, not that I'm blaming you. I had the site of grace for this. I just didn't look for it. Okay. So I should kill Moog, you're saying?
Yeah, that would be a fuck ton of souls. Yeah, that was sabotage. Yet another act of sabotage.
Oh, I keep accidentally taking screenshots.
Sean, I will say I have no fucking clue how the fire giant's attack hit you when you were in that position.
It's okay.
It should not have hit you. Okay?
It's okay, Brian. You just couldn't stand to see me win.
Dude, if you had gotten the kill on that one, and then you somehow beat everyone in that, there's an alternate timeline out there.
I'll be right back. Oh, come the fuck on. Alright, Brian, hold on. Point to me on the map after I get it.
Okay. What are you doing?
Oh, is it this Mogwin thing? Yeah, there we go. This is the Mogwin thingamabob. That little red cave down there.
Alright, Deb. I think I'm just going to quit here and eat my food and probably just play on my Steam Deck after that, but
Yeah,
so
let me know if you want me to stream Elden Ring. You know, Anastasia,